Hello, it's Karen, the Weekend Craftaholic. Not very often you see my face on camera, but I wanted to start sharing my work in progress for the month. So I want to give you an update on all the quilting that I've done. So this is a bit of a quilty chat. So let's go through what's in the craft room, any project updates, and then what's planned for August. First of all, let's start off with what's new in my craft room. A lot of it is quilting. So first of all, I've got these, hopefully you can see them, I'll put some pictures on. This is by So Easy and it's a little group of triangles. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 8 of these starting from 0.75 inch all the way through to 3 inch. So I thought this was good value. It was 40% off at Spotlight, so I grabbed those. I do prefer and need the squares a lot more, so I did order those online. They've not arrived yet, but hopefully they'll come pretty soon. But looking forward to using these. They do include a seam allowance as well, so look forward to these. I think I'll be able to use these for my English paper piecing as well as my quilting, so that's something to look forward to. The other thing that I got from Amazon, I'll try and lift this up and show you. This was a bargain. So I really needed a 9.5 by 9.5 inch block for the Moda Blockheads because they're all most of them are going to finish at that size. But these were like $50 in Spotlight just for one. I managed to get a set of 6 for, I think it was $37. Some of the stuff I don't need, like this hammer press and these little ones as well. I've already got these sizes, but the benefit of getting it this way was I also got a 12 by 12. So that's pretty cool. And it also came with a little ruler as well. I think it's 2.5 by, let's see, 12. 2.5 by 12. So that's been proved to be useful already for me. So all about rulers this month as I'm getting stuck into quilting and taking it seriously and making a good start with the works that I've done. I've got a few other things on the way. I'm just showing you now what I've ordered. I've bit the bullet. I've splurged for the advent calendar. Now the last few years I've done paper crafting. I've been getting the Uniquely Creative calendar for my advent calendar. This year I decided to go with a Missouri Star one. I saw a video of what was in last year's and I was blown away and I'm very excited. So I put a pre-order in for that. All the details are on the screen if you're interested as well. I'll also put a link to the video I watched as well, showing you the contents of last year's, just in case you're interested and have missed it as well. So that's on its way. I've also decided to restart the My Quilty Box subscription. I did a video, must be a year ago now when I got the first one. You'll see here just some screenshots of that. I decided to go for it because it is super affordable. It is super cheap for the fabrics you get, the patterns. I'm not so sure the instruction booklets are going to work for me, but that's fine. I figure out all the stuff that I'm learning on Moda Blockheads is going to put me in good stead for that anyway. And I think it will motivate me getting that box every month. So I've also ordered that. I've also been doing quite a bit of cross stitch, so you may have seen my other video last week, my very first floss tube on that. Again, just keeping you updated on what I've been doing in the cross stitching world. Wasn't quite sure where to put the English paper piece in. I figure it probably comes more along with quilting, would you say, than cross stitching? But let me show you. Let me show you how busy I've been. I've been making lots and lots of them. So I've got a few different sizes that I've been working on. I haven't actually pieced any of them together yet. These have all just kind of been glued and ready for stitching. And I started some new sizes as well, some of these. So that's something I'm looking forward to doing when I'm sat in front of the TV as well. But let me show you the progress I've made with Moda Blockheads. Again, if you're a subscriber, you'll know that I've been loading these videos. I am on catch up because we moved house, so welcome to my temporary new craft room or sewing room. It's still a bit messy, not quite organised, but I'll get there. And I have been loving it. I have done quilts in the past, but basic shapes. I've never actually made blocks themselves, apart from my Quilty Sew Box block that I did. So let me share with you, if you've not seen the videos, the blocks that I've made. So it's lucky that I'm quite a way away. You can't see all of the flaws in these. The seams that are not nested, the points that are cut off, etc. But I'm really proud of them and I'm going to be completely transparent and show you my finished product. Now this should have been a 9 by 9 finish. It ended up at 8. That was week 1. Week 2, got a little bit better with sizing, but still struggled big time with that. Week 3, I decided to change my background fabric because it was directional, so now I'm going with the yellow. At some point I will go back and redo those once I've got a bit more confidence and time, because I really want to catch up on these. And this was week 4, so this was my favourite so far, I have to say, of all the ones that I've done. I think we're at week 9 at the time of recording this, and I've done 5. So 5 I did yesterday. Oh my lord, I was so afraid of this when I saw it. There's so many little pieces. It took me over 3 hours, but it's the first time it actually came out big enough for me to trim down. The rest of them were just constantly not enough seam allowance. I think I've nailed it now with the seam allowance on my sewing machine and the measuring on my rulers. I'm getting there, guys, I'm getting there. So really excited to do a bit more. This isn't perfect either, but for these, for example, getting 3 of the 4 spot on, and with these as well, these hourglass, getting 3 of the 4 of those perfectly nested was a big success and a moment of achievement. So I'm proud of myself. I know there's a lot of quilters out there that are so much better than I am, but considering I'm classing myself as 5 weeks in and I'm just doing the block, I'm really pleased with my progress on that. So I've got a lot of notes in my on my good notes on my iPad, so when I go back and redo these, things to look out for next time, as well as things when I redo these that I want to focus on as well. But I'm really loving the way that they're coming out at the moment. I'm really enjoying the progress. I'm trying to do 2 a week to catch up. So if you are a subscriber and you're fed up of seeing quilting videos, please bear with me. It won't be always quilting videos. Once I've caught up, I'll get back to doing a little bit more of the variety that I used to do. I've got some stuff ready to go. I really want to do some candle making and some soap making. They've been on the back burner for a little while, but I've got all the supplies waiting to go. But I want to catch up on this first before I venture into anything else. What else did I want to tell you? So that's all the stuff that I've bought. Can't wait for this stuff to arrive. I think it's going to make this a lot easier for me as well. And what am I focusing on it in August? Well, I'm away for a little while, so I'm making a few videos in advance. I'm hoping by the end of August I will have caught up with Moda Blockheads. That's going to be my one and only goal. I am going to also try and still post 2 videos a week. Normally I would only do 1. So I've not got too many plans in August. It is winter in West Australia. It is absolutely freezing, hence the sweaters, the jumpers, the double layers, the electric blanket, and not really wanting to sit in the craft room while it's so cold. So as it gets into spring in September, I'm going to be looking forward to spending a bit more time in here and doing a little bit of a reorganisation as well. So for now, I will love you and leave you. If you're still with us, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate everyone that follows, likes, subscribes and watches the videos. It really does mean a lot to me. So if you like this video, please let me know. If you want to see more of my face, I'm happy to do that. It is uncomfortable, but I will get there. So please let me know if it's something you prefer to see. Otherwise, I will wish you a good crafting weekend and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.